Damn, I should have shown my nails before. Anyways, we're doing redoing my nails today. Beep. Beep. Beep, beep. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm Kat. These are Kat's Claws. Welcome to another video. We're doing my nails today. So I've had these on. These were my Halloween nails with the little glow-in-the-dark kitties right here. You see them? Meow meows. The two little meow meows. I've had them on for, how many weeks? Holy shit. Almost 4 weeks. Wow. Time flies. Okay. So you can see, obviously, the growth, right? So we're going to take also, they're starting to kind of peel at the edges. I think it's because my nails curve over, and I like to let them curve. I know some people, it's recommended to like do them straight so that they come out straight, but I like the curve personally, so I like to let them kind of curve. The only thing is my nail underneath starts to peel because it's curving, right? So sometimes it peels like this one. I had to rip a bit. That one's starting to come off, so it's time to take them off anyways, even if there was no growth, but there's quite a bit. So I'm gonna do removal. Usual. I'm gonna start with like my thickest bit, probably my favorite one, which is this one, my tornado. Vroom vroom, my tornado bit. That's not what a tornado sounds like, but anyways. So we'll do bulk removal, clean up the cuticle, then I will file it down. I'm gonna shorten them. And then I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna build them. We'll see what happens, but I might use full cover tips this time around, just for something a little different. But we'll see when I get to that point. We'll see what I decide. Yeah, we'll see what I decide. Okay. So I'm going to start with this bit. Actually, no, I'm not going to start with that bit. What I'm going to start with is this. This baby, my cuticle pusher. Remember with the sharp end? I should file that because it's fucking sharp as hell. So I'm going to start by pushing back my cuticles, and then, so I'm going to do this on all my nails. Oh yeah, these babies need. Yep. And then I'm going to get my dust collector, and we'll start with this. Okay. And we'll just see how it goes from there. Okay. Let's start with this baby. And this little guy, big guy. And then we'll start taking the bulk off. Okay? All right. Okay, first things first. We do this. We push the cuticles back so that we have, like, I need more real nail estate. My nail beds are so long. I'm not complaining. It just takes a long time to do them. Like, it's so much easier to do people's nails who have short nails, than it is to do people who have long nail beds, like naturally. Anyways, this will calm me down a bit. It's funny because it does, if I'm too chill and calm, this actually gives me energy. But if I feel, a little jacked, because I feel a little jacked right now, this will calm me down. Isn't that funny? Does the opposite, depending on, not always. Sometimes I'm just jacked all the way through, but I think it's going to calm me down. Next step. Let's take the bulk off, okay? With the dust collector. Okay, voiceover time, because I screwed up the audio. Next step, we're going to take our mini sanding band and all that little black stuff that's left around the nail. I'm going to take that right off. So whenever I put a sanding band on, of course, I buff out the edge of it so I don't cut myself. And then we're just going to take all this stuff off and just even these nails out. Okay, last and most satisfying step. I'm using a diamond cuticle bit, and I'm just going to clean up the rest of my cuticles. The nails are fully even. You saw me doing that. Just so you know, 5,000 RPMs on most of those bits. This one I do at about 3. And then we can get into the build when this is done. Okay, ready to go. So because I cut them so short, I'm going to build them because I don't have to build a lot. And I think I can do them pretty quickly. So there they are. Nice and short, okay? I even cut my cuticles today. Growing up, kids. We're growing up. Okay, so I'm going to start with the usual. So I'm going to do the KIRSTY MEAKIN as the primer. And then I'm going to do TACK on top of that. I'm going to do, then I'll do a base layer of the one step. That's going to be my base coat. And I'm actually going to use this nude pink, this Born Pretty. This is a really nice pink that I could literally just leave as it is for a bit if I want to. And I actually like this color so much that I might just leave it. To start, I don't know. We'll see, okay? So building base is going to be the one step. Let's put those aside and we're going to start with my favorite primer. Here I'm just dehydrating them a little more. I'm going to start with this hand, obviously. KIRSTY MEAKIN, okay? And then we'll go right into our base, and I'll show you a few of the builds, a couple building. With our Born Pretty. Okay. So just a reminder for the KIRSTY MEAKIN primer, you only have to really put it on the natural nail, but I like to put it on the whole thing. And it air dries. And I have a little hanging over here I'm going to chop off in a second. Yeah, this one air dries. The tack you have to cure for 2 minutes, okay? Whoops, got to fix that too. It's got a little notch on it. Okay. All right, I mean, this is pretty straightforward, right? This stuff here. Oh, I cut myself. It's a little cut here and there, right? Base layer. We're just base layering it, okay? Okay, first layer's done. So we got our one step, which is our base. I'm gonna leave it sticky. And then we're gonna do this stuff. So I'm gonna do a slip layer. Look how nice this color is. This color is so fucking nice. Am I doing my thumb first? Yeah. Let's do the thumb first, okay? I'll do the thumb slow, and then I'll speed the rest up. So I'm going to do a slip layer. Just make sure that I get the whole nail covered, because gel sticks to gel, right? So we want to make sure. What the fuck? So slip layer. Look, it's already beautiful pink. And I'm nice and tanned. So this color looks even better. Tap our little free edges. I'm going to take a big guy like this. I might need more. I'm going to pillow right up here. You see this, guys? Get my scraggly hair out of the fucking thing. So I just pillow it, and I pillow like that. Doink, doink. And I pillow doink, doink to the other side. Right? And then when I've got it as close as I want it, I mohawk this bitch all the way down. Bing, 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 bing. I need double. Another one. So I take another little bit and I attach it to the center like that. Because here we go. And then I just keep doing this. Mohawk down the center. Doink, 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 side to side, side to side. I think I have a little too much. Shit balls. Fucking shit. And to be honest, I could use a liner brush to do the rest of this, but anyway, I try to get it as smooth as possible, and then because my nail underneath was nicely filed, it should be okay. And then like here, you just drag anything down. Liner brush works better. I should use the liner brush. And then it should attach to those other ends, if you know what I mean. But if not, you just go up here like that a little, and then maybe here. See how it's kind of moving? Anyway, it's nice and smooth because the underneath nail was nice and smooth. And then we cure it. I think it's good. And then I can fix anything else. If you want to get it to the center, you just flip it upside down so it pulls, right? And this is a nice, I'm curing that, okay? This is a nice consistency, this one. It's like a medium E. Like you can see how it moves, right? And it's self-level, so it's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to cure that. Do the same on the other nails. And then we'll see what we're going to do as far as design goes when they're done. Oh, I will also, whatchamacallit, file. I will file them just to make sure they're all even after. And then we'll see. This scares dogs. Did you know that? If I do this, if you do this, and you go after them like this, they run away. I don't know why that is. If you do this and chase them and try to get their nose, they run. Okay, I'll be back. Tell me these are not the cutest little pink nails you've ever seen. I fucking love this color so much. I know it's totally boring, but I kind of want to leave it. Fuck. I think I'm going to find some gems to put on them. Maybe we'll put a gem in the middle. Okay, I'm going to do this hand. I'm going to buff these just to make sure they're even. They're pretty damn good though, but I just want to make sure that they're tailored properly. And then we'll put our gems on. This one, however, what's this? What's going on here? I gotta fix this. I just gotta fix that little lift there. Because we don't want to put, sorry, do you see that? There's like a little lift on that nail. And then I'm gonna do this hand all over, and then we'll be back and we'll just put some gems on to finish them off. Cool? Okay, so here, I'm just gonna take my little cuticle bit, and I'm just gonna buff that right out. Sorry, right out, that right out. Like over here. That thing. Pink. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll be back. We'll do the same. And then we'll top coat. I'm going to do the rest, top coat, and then we'll come look at them. Okay? Here they are. They look cute. So what I did was, because these guys just didn't work, I have to take the sticky thing off the bottom because otherwise it has little sticky things on either side. So it just wasn't doing the job. So we did these guys instead. These are the ones I used last week, I think. I think it was last week. Yeah. I used these with the bracelet one. These are really nice. So the only thing is what I did was I went over with the super shiny top coat and you lose the facets, right? So you do lose the facets when you go over them. And super shiny by Light Elegance does have a, my God, so sticky. It does have a sticky layer, as you can see. It's all over me. Not exactly the sticky I'm looking for. Okay. And there we go. They're cute, right? They're cute. You do lose the facet though. So, but I figure it's better to lose the facet than have them pop off if it's outside of the nail. I mean, outside of the top coat. So this should keep them on a little bit longer. And that's it. So rebuild, new nails, super cute, easy to work with, and they have little pretty designs on them now. Cool. And that's it. That's our video for today. So Light Elegance. I'll bring them out. Where'd I put them? And Born Pretty was the pink. That's it. That's all. Let me know what you think, guys. We'll start the festive stuff. We'll start the festive stuff next week. I keep saying that. Before I know it, it's going to be Christmas, and then we'll have no Christmas nails. So we'll start some festive stuff next week. Okay. Or soon. Okay, we'll start them soon. But let me know what you think of the nails. And thank you for stopping by. As always, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh my God, they look like, they look like? It looks like seraphim wings. They look like fucking arch. Can I speak? Archangel wings with eyes? Fuck, those look cool. God, they look awesome. Okay, they do. Like this. Amazing. Ooh, they look like eyeballs. Eyeballs. Eyeballs.
Give it to me like